Hi friends, Dan here with No Games for Old Men. Welcome back to King Arthur Knight's Tale. We're trying to recruit SIR Bedivere, but this fight is really difficult. We're going to take another swing at it. Last episode we really got hammered, but my strategy was less than great.
The curse is fading. By the gods, the Shade told the truth. But he was mistaken about this relic. This magic is more ancient and powerful than I ever imagined. And the half-wit undead are still craving for salvation. How ironic. By their own terms, this place is anything but sacred.
Okay, so what we need to do is focus on a side. Sir Cadogan is the one who casts the Poison Cloud. And he doesn't have Stone Shield, so we might want to try to focus on him as much as possible, but these other guys, we need to get rid of them as well. What does Sir Beruce have? He's got the Lightning Bolt, so yeah, he sucks too. Also, the Crossbowmen can attack at least twice. How long does it, what is their attack? 4, yeah, and they've got 9 action points. So if they don't take a step, they can attack twice, and they do up to 9 points of damage per. So that's devastating for us. So we're gonna sweep everybody around. We're gonna put these things in between us and them, I think. So, unfortunately, he doesn't have any kind of defensive things like Bruenor does. But we're gonna do, let's see, so if we do a throwing dagger at Sir Cadogan, and that gets rid of 1 armor, then we can toss out a, okay, here's where I'm mistaken already. I need to hide with him immediately and then get him out of here, because he's mandatory. And look at, he's already got damage, so we already messed up with him. All right, bear traps out. So we're gonna get a line of them at least to here. We're also gonna throw some out here. We're gonna get Sir Bruenor out of the way. He's gonna come to here. And we can get him on defensive stance, and then we can get him on Overwatch. Then we're gonna finish our bear traps out here. So he could do, nope, that's it. He's got to hide and then move him out of the way. We're gonna get Sir Ector to fire. Isn't going to be very useful yet because these guys are not clustered, so we're going to save that, especially because it's got a 3-turn cooldown. We're going to go with a Force Bolt. We'll do Force Bolt on somebody who's threatening us, so we're going to go Sir Beruce. Well, actually, we could do Sir Cadogan because he's got the Poison Cloud. Or this guy. This is all of his armor. So let's go with that. And it pushes him back, and then we can run him. Well, run him. We're going to take him 1 step. It's still not what I want. I want these guys to have more actions. Alright, so he shouted. And he's going to Poison Cloud. Fortunately, he focused on Sir Ector. He didn't get anybody else. That was kind of foolish. He should have done it right here, because he would have gotten 3. And this cover is not being as helpful as I had hoped. There's a trap and there's the Overwatch, and one of his stone shields is down. We're going to do a cleave here on those 2 guys. Okay. Unfortunately, these guys are immune to poison because they're undead, so they don't get damaged by their own Poison Cloud. Alright, Ector. Let's see. Let's get Ector to do... We just need him to run. We need to move him. I would love to... Here, let's do that. Slowing Hex only costs 1. So we're going to do a Slowing Hex on this Skirmisher. And then while he's got the opportunity, we're going to bug him out all the way this way. He'll take damage from the Poison Cloud. But... Alright, he's... some level of safety. Now what we can do with Sir Balin is throw out some traps here. Give ourselves a little line. Then... actually, we could do a couple more. Let's put one there. I'll do another one, actually. Let's put one here. And then he's going to hide. And he's going to move. Alright, Sir Bedivere. Same thing, but he's going to have to move first. Actually, let's get Kay to do his cleave. And then that's it for him, unfortunately. We're going to have to reserve the rest of his points.
Or
right,
my forefathers.
Bedivere, now we got to get him out of here. We're going to go to here. We could do a throwing dagger, or do we do traps? Let's do a throwing dagger at that guy. And then we're going to move him too. I really would have liked to have hidden with him. Alright, Bruenor, he's going to take one hit from this guy. But I'd rather that. Because I can still get him to here. Ouch. And then he can take a shot at this guy and get rid of him.
Take this.
And that'll be it. So we're going to reface him this direction because these guys are going to come in at him, and I don't want any backstabs. Let's do a reface on K this direction. Hopefully that'll protect backstabs here as well. All right. Boy, just the difficulty on this has really spiked. Really got to get rid of these guys. Fortunately, he only attacked once. He moved twice. Same with him. And this guy weakened him again, unfortunately. Okay, these guys are lining up, so I could maybe do a... Good. That was good. That was a good back... Uh-oh. Now they are completely surrounded. So that... They have cut off our escape. Alright. Let's do fire now with Sir Ector.
No mercy for the wicked.
Because we can do... We can get 4 here. Let's see, we can get 3 here as well. We can kill one, get one significantly damaged. Or we can get these guys on fire. That's also 4. Let's do that. Okay, because the burning still takes effect. It's not affected by... It's not blocked by their shields. And then we'll do nothing else. We're just going to back him up again. Let's get him all the way to here. Behind this. That'll give him some cover in case these crossbowmen decide to shoot at him. Let's do a backstab on this guy. Actually, what if I...
No mercy for the wicked.
Not real happy, but alright, let's do that. That drops him. Now if I decide to run him, he'll only take a hit from this guy, and then I can hide with him. Dodged. Great. Now we can... Let's see, what does he have? Just 3. So we're going to hide with him, and we're going to move him back 1 more. Sir Bedivere, then. He can throw out some traps to protect this side. We're also going to... Ooh. This costs 4. So I could either throw a dagger, but I need to hide with him. And we're going to bring him all the way back to here. Huh, okay. Sir K, why... Does my Steam client keep popping up? Alright, what kind of damage can you do here with Earthshaker? This is actually pretty good, because that will cause damage without... I mean, the shields don't care. And they're burning. That'll get 2 of the knights. And then he still has enough points to do a cleave. So we're going to do a cleave straight across this direction. Or we could go this way. That'll eliminate a guy. What's better? Let's go this way. Okay, and now we're going to reserve the rest of his points.
Ready.
Sir Brunor now can do a cleave to here. And that'll eliminate... No, it won't. What if we go this way? Still won't. Okay, let's get these 2 guys. And then... Yeah, not enough. So we're going to face him this direction. Down. These guys are now back to back. I don't think anybody will be able to get... Wow, we'll try that again. Anybody will be able... That's a lot of bees in a row to get a backstab on them. There's another bee. Okay, this is going to hurt. This is going to be a rough round right here. But fortunately, everybody's in pretty decent condition. And I've got my 2 vanguards hidden right now. So no, these guys aren't going to be shooting at him. These guys will be shooting at them, unfortunately. This is just a heck of a lot of damage coming in at them. Okay, still got the backstabs here. He moved, so he's only going to get 1 attack. He moved, so he'll only get 1. Brain concussion. Oh, he got 2. Yeah, see, that was a tremendous amount of damage. And they're still going, and K's about to drop.
One more, and I'm dead.
Yep, there we go. There goes K. Every time. Man, just a tremendous amount of damage that these guys can do.
To die.
Stand tall.
Man, just brutal.
What?
All right, so we've got 2 turns before we can Fire Blast. Can we get a really good hit? What if we do... Yeah, it's not going to kill the crossbowman either. That's really disappointing. Oh, this guy's about to pop, so we got to go. We got to get him. We can't be dealing with guys twice. All right, Brunor, can you do a cleave? Where are you even in amongst all these guys? So if we do a cleave here, you'll get rid of 1 of the knights. If we do a cleave this direction, 3 to the front, you'll get rid of 2 of the knights. Actually, that's okay. Well, there you go. That's your answer. And then you can use your strike to get hopefully rid of 1 of them. Nope. Okay, so then we could go for this knight here and just get rid of 1 of his shields. We've got possible actions on both sides here. Let's save this. Let's see what these guys can do.
The Lord.
So if I sneak up here, we can get a backstab on this guy with Sir Balin. And that got rid of him. Excellent. Let's hit him again. Down permanently. We're going to back him up. Put a little bit of distance between. Then throwing dagger. We'll do that. That's a backstab for extra damage. And then we're going to toss out a trap here. And then he's going to hide again and move as far back as possible. Sir Ector now. Oh, he's done. Alright, Sir Brunor now. Now he can do a strike on this guy to eliminate him. And that will be... That'll be another incoming damage eliminated. But these guys are still gonna... They're still gonna take him out. Because... Let's see, if I face him this way, he's gonna come into here and hit him. He's gonna hit him from here. He's gonna come around to here and hit him. And he probably won't step on that trap, so I think we're about to lose Sir Brunor. Fortunately, these guys are still burning, but not enough to eliminate them.
The end?
Stand tall.
You can't kill me.
Try not to die today.
Okay, well, that's it. Now I've got Ector and my 2 vanguards. So my 2 tanks are down. Great. That dropped him. Oh, okay, well, that got rid of his shields. Ouch. All right. This is an opportunity here to get rid of Sir Roderick. Sir Roderick the Putz. Let's do this. And let's get him again. Done. Now, do we move him? Well, here, let's do this.
What are we waiting for?
Let's take a force bolt. Actually, is anybody about to get hit? Oh, here we go. We get rid of Sir Bruce. Or we can get rid of a crossbowman. Yeah, let's do that. Because he's got 2. Now what we can do is let's slow this skirmisher. And then we're going to take Sir Balin, and we're going to run him back to here. He's going to take a hit from this guy, which is dodged because he dodges his first... Ooh, do we hide with him? Nope, we can't, because these guys are too close. Okay, so we're going to drop a trap right there. Hopefully this guy comes down to this plane and runs in this direction.
Fire and steel.
All right, Bedivere, you have your dagger. So you're going to toss a dagger at... Let's get rid of one of these guys. Can we do this? With the dagger, potentially... Nope, it wouldn't. Okay, so we're going to throw the dagger here. We're going to... Nice! Got full damage on that. We're going to put one here because this guy is going to come in this way. Probably will hit that. Now we're going to back Bedivere all the way up. Unfortunately, Balin is not...
The Lord is my witness.
Not hidden. So everyone's going to be focused on him. Sir Ector might take some hits. Let's see. How are we doing on eliminated dudes? So we've got 2... that are down to 2 turns. They'll be at 1 next time, and they're both knights. So we need to focus on Cadogan next time, probably. We'll see. He's still burning. Still not dead, though. Look at you casting spells. Who do you think you are?
Try not to die today.
Boom. And didn't get to the trap there. Okay. And he used his full move to move. Full action to move. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, Sir Balin, you need to defend thyself against yon Guardian Skirmisher. So drop him down. Now, can you toss out a trap that's going to help? Nope. So what if we back you up? Well, here we go. Let's do... Ooh, we could do a fire right here. That will damage... one of the dropped crossbowmen, both living crossbowmen. Or we do it here. That's not going to be nearly enough damage. So let's get these guys, because at least these guys will still burn. And then We're going to do a slow... Actually, let's do a force bolt here or here. Let's get this guy. Let's do the skirmisher, because that'll drop him. And then we can move him back. Shucks.
The Lord is my witness.
That was Balin. Dang it. Okay, he was done anyway.
one should
All
I
right,
take?
Sir Bedivere, now we're going to do a throwing dagger at him. Strike that. Sir Bedivere, you're going to take a step forward, and you're going to do a throwing dagger at him. Or... No, because these guys are about to come up. He's burning. He'll drop in a couple of turns. We need to get throwing daggers at these guys. This is going to be a... Shoot, Garrick's going to come back to life. There's nothing we can do about it. Alright, we're just going to get Sir Bruce then. That sucks. We're going to hide. We're going to hide with Bedivere, and we're going to move him back. No, we're not. We're going to leave him right where he is, because nobody's going to be able to get to him. Only enemies left are crossbowmen. Except these two guys are about to come to life, which is a big drag. Okay, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Oh! We got him! Oh my god!
Have been defeated for now, but they will soon return. Leave our home at once and never return. Your kind has so hard place here. So hard.
I'm finally free to leave this accursed place. My sword and wisdom are yours, friend.
You are welcome, Sir Bedivere. Holy Toledo, that was incredibly difficult. What a spike. I've got two downed knights, though, Kay and Brunor. They're going to be in the crypt when we get back to Camelot.
Watch me to take it all.
So, we're going to have to see if we can resurrect them. That is apparently an option, methinks, from what I've heard.
A just reward.
Unless you can go to the campfire and do an HP recovery. Restores 75% of all heroes lost HP. It doesn't say all heroes that are downed. And you can even see in their little portrait up there, it's popping up. So they might come back. Let's see. Let's see. Resurrect. Resurrect.
A brief respite for a prayer.
Nope. Nope. Cannot resurrect at a campfire. That makes sense. That would make campfires epically powerful. Alright, so there's this other area here, down here, but... What is this shrine up here? I don't even remember what this was. I've got this area down here, but I don't... I've only got three heroes. I don't know that I want to mess with that. Do I? We've already defeated this combat. We could go to this other campfire up here. Wait a minute. What? Oh, this shrine. Okay, this is where we just were. This is the one that we get teleported to. Yeah, I don't want to mess with this because I've only got 3 heroes. I don't know that I can... You guys, chat, tell me what to do. Alright, we're going to come here. We're going to do armor. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is
The Lord shall
such
guide
an
my hand.
incredible error in judgment. Kay and Brunor Lenoir have fallen in combat, and I am stupidly about to head into an unexplored area of the monastery. Chamber of Fallen Knights. You know what? I feel like this is going to be okay. We're going to do this. come this direction. Make sure
Have you
there's
ever thought
anything
about the fate of Britannia? The
lootable?
Excalibur is more than an enchanted sword. It was an anchor between Britannia and Avalon. Without its power, our homeland may slide into dark and hopeless times.
See? Look at that. We got some loots out of it at least. All right, last room, guys. We've got 3 heroes with almost full HP, but full armor. Maybe they'll just take pity on us and not
The
make
road
us fight
ends
anybody.
here, faithless
Oh,
one.
balls.
Rise, brothers.
No,
Once
brothers.
again.
No, brothers. You're alone. You're alone. I already defeated you once. You're demoralized. Oh, 2 crossbowmen. 3 crossbowmen. I was right the first time. I can count. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Blessings.
Charge. All right, what if I do fire over here? Nope, because none of them are clustered enough. They will be. Protection from ranged. So we want to get... We want to get him with melee. So we're going to slow him. We are going to force bolt one of the crossbowmen. It's not going to kill him. Doggone it. Doggone it. I think it would be better to hit the skirmisher. All right, back you up. We are going to do traps all up and down this path. We're going to take 1 step up, and we're going to toss another trap to here. Then we're going to hide with you, and we're going to bring you up to here, because you're going to start going for Sir Bruise. Sir Bedivere. We're going to throw a... You know what? We could start doing this. No. We're going to do this. Of course this is what we're going to do. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? How much does this do? 8 to 17. How much do his traps do? Also 8 to 17. That costs 2. The dagger costs 4. Traps it is. At least to there. We could still do it. But then he can't hide. So he might take shots from the crossbowman. But we're at full... We're at full stuff,
Ready.
Fire
so...
and steel.
Alright, y'all. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta move them. Dodged. Not dodged. Trapped. Oh, nice. Nice. Don't bother with that. Rats. Okay, we gotta get these guys out of here. So, Balin, if we hide you... We can't because you're too close. Let's do this. Let's do this, actually. Let's do... Well, what does this attack do? 12. So let's get him here, because that'll be a backstab on this guy. Awesome. And then we can go this direction. There we go. Oh. Okay.
No
well,
mercy for the
that's
wicked.
not what I meant, but misclicks are the name of the game.
Or my forefathers.
All right,
What?
Ector. Let's do a force bolt on the crossbowman here. This guy's gonna walk into this trap, I am pretty sure. Let's get this guy. Actually, what I could do, let's get the crossbowman. I'm changing my mind 5 times every second. We're gonna back him up. We're gonna take Sir Bedivere. We're gonna back him out of this dangered area. And then we're gonna throw out a dagger here to get this guy. And then we're gonna toss a trap there. And then hopefully he'll walk into one of those. And if he comes to here, maybe he'll get blasted by whatever spell this guy's casting. Let's see how we do there. Whoa! What the heck was that? Oh, his spell took effect first. Or nor. Hey, stop that. Oi. Yes. Counter-strike. Oh, he didn't step on the trap. You putz. Okay. We really need to get rid of this guy, but we're going to use Sir Balin to stabby because that will not be affected by his shields. Now we're going to dash out of there. Actually, let's dash behind this crossbow. Whoop! Safe. And then if he moves out of the way to attack, he will take a free opportunity attack. I need you to turn, though. There you go, buddy. All right, way to participate.
What are we
All
waiting
right,
for?
Sir Ector. I just get rid of this guy. Actually, fire. If we fire, that'll get rid of him and do some damage to this and keep him burning. Let's do that. Boom. Boom. And then that's going to be it for him. We're going to move him back as far as we can. Bedivere. Let's do a throwing dagger on the crossbowman because he's not fun. Then we'll do a sprint. Nope, because that's not a dash. Sprint consumes all movement, all action points. So we want to get up to here. Let's hide. Let's hide with him. Sneaky, sneaky. Here we go. All right, burn, burn, burn. Great. Oh, okay. If that's the move you want to make. This guy's about to pop, so we're going to do...
Serve the Lord.
I don't want him coming back.
What is your
He can
command?
come to here and do a backstab. So, snicker snack, and we'll get him again. Excellent. Ooh, we get him again. Yes, 3 attacks. All right, force bolt on... Ooh, hold on. If I can eliminate both of these guys this turn, I won't have to do that. So, can I?
Sinners shall
Sir
bleed.
Balin, can you do... You can't get them both. Well, let's put all of our effort into the Guardian Knight. And that'll be that. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna use Sir Ector to get rid of this crossbowman who's about to reanimate. We can't be having that now. And this guy's about to reanimate too, unfortunately, but he's a melee unit. So he won't be taking any swings at us this turn. Oh, never mind. He burned. Awesome. That's what we were hoping for. So we got the counter-strike on him. Now, he should be able to finish off the Guardian Knight with 2 attacks.
Thou shalt not kill,
There we go.
said the Lord.
Excellent. Okay, you know what? We got that done with just 3 heroes. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm not
This may
satisfied
serve a
with the
higher
fact
purpose.
that I had to do it with 3 heroes because that boss fight was so difficult, but we got it done. We got it done. All right, now let's check our map. Yep, everything is explored. Let's finish our mission. We'll head to the crypt and lay our 2 heroes to rest, but hopefully resurrect. All right, I have rescued Sir Bedivere from the Monastery of the Sacred Heart and learned about the nature of the Excalibur and the plans of Morgoth's. So we've got all just dead. Rude. Dead. No injuries here, but we did recover Sir Bedivere. The battle-worn but triumphant Sir Peleus returned to Camelot. The picked chieftain kept his word after my me try that again. After my champion defeated him in a duel, he pledged friendship to Camelot and sent valuable gifts as a token of goodwill. Perhaps it's better not to know exactly where these gifts came from. Plus 40% XP for Sir Peleus. His loyalty increased by 2, and we got 300 gold. Wonderful. Alright, Sir Yvain is healed from an injury. Sir Kay died during the mission. Sir Brunor died during the mission. Let's see what we can do about this. So, here we are in the crypt. Lady Issa... What? Oh, right! That's right, I forgot that Tristan brought her in here. So we've got her, we've got Kay, and we've got Brunor. So these we can click on. Champion, character sheet, killed by a guardian skirmish, served for 22 weeks. Ooh, she's level 10. Interesting. Alright, so we need to see how can we resurrect? Is it something here? Is it one of these things? I don't think it would be a law. That would be weird. I swear I saw at one point. Oh, you know what? I've got 2 open slots here. Why don't we toss these guys in here? Bedivere, Lady Guinevere is a sage. Sir Bors is a marksman. Let's go with... I've got 2 open spots. I do not have enough building resources to unlock the 3rd and final roster slots. So let's do Lady Guinevere for sure. And I've got 3 vanguards, so I kind of feel like I don't really need... Or I've got 2? But then I've also got... How many marksmen do I have? Yvain is 1, and Dindrain is 1. And then in terms of vanguards, I've got Sir Balin, Sir Tristan, and Sir Tegir. So I guess we'll take Sir Bors then. Get him leveled up a bit. Alright, so we need to figure out a way... Oh, it's an item! That's right. Okay, Mordred. Clicky, clicky. Alright, consumables. Taunt. Resistance. War. War again. Thunderbolt. Dash. Ice wall, ice wall. Recuperate. Tome of Resurrection. Grants a resurrection token that can be used to resurrect a fallen hero in the crypt. The resurrected hero will be the same level as your highest level hero, consumed on use. So, that's just 1. So we're going to go ahead and consume that. And it should take us to... What? It didn't take... Why? Hang on. Crypt? You have the power to resurrect... Okay. I was like, why didn't it give me... You consume the thing, I would think it would go like, boop, here are the heroes that you can resurrect, but you had to come back in here. Okay, let's do Sir Kay. After you consumed a Tome of Resurrection, you can bring a hero back to life. Resurrection is irreversible, so choose wisely. Of course it is. I mean, wait a minute. Does that mean he's invincible now? No, it does not mean that. You will find the resurrected hero at the building of the round table due to your active hero slots are full. Okay, so he is now an aspirant hero. Yep, there he is. All right, so we could Actually, because I've got other marksmen, I'm going to toss Sir Bors back in. I'm going to toss Sir Bors back in. Okay, maybe I can replace K with... You need a free slot in the hero list to recruit the selected hero. If you don't have a free slot, you may expand the maximum number. I know that. So once someone's in the active roster, you cannot put them back in aspirant? Well, that's just disappointing. Okay, well, let's level up Sir Tegir. He leveled up because of training. He's got 2 points available to him. What do we want him to be able to do? Mark targets. Or throwing dagger. That is really nice for a Vanguard to have. But so are the surprise damage bonus. There we go. Just boosts his hide all the way. All right. Wow, that was rough. Ooh, item upgrade finished, and that was going to go to Sir K, but he is incapacitated at the moment. He's sitting in the aspirant heroes list, panting. Sir Brunor is still in the crypt. So sad. But man, that was a really tough fight. I'd be interested to know if any of you watching this played that fight and how you handled it, because I feel like I struggled quite a bit with that. Until, what am I trying to say? Yeah, no, that'll do it. I'm done. I'm exhausted from that fight. Next episode, we will hit the adventure map and see what awaits us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a really great day and enjoying whatever it is you are playing. Be well. See you next time.